you been visiting AIDS institutions for?
There was an opportunity to go to Iraq for external employment. So they brought 3 conditions. 1, to be a veteran, or a retired army officer, or a retired police officer. As a retired army officer, I decided to go and apply for the job.
Yeah.
But when I reached there, they gave me 3 conditions. 1, to be physically fit.
Yeah.
2, to be, when you are a veteran, you are automatically enrolled.
Yeah.
3, they wanted to know our AIDS status. HIV.
Yeah.
So before they took my blood, I decided to go to Mulago Hospital, a government hospital, to know for myself before I give all my blood to the company. When I reached Mulago, they took my blood, I was tested HIV positive. They told me that I'm HIV positive.
This was after some hours or some days?
No, some hours, like 2 hours. It was 2 hours, because I reached there at 11. At around 1 p.m. they told me I'm HIV positive. Yeah.
And what impact did that have on you psychologically?
Come again?
What impact did that have on you psychologically?
Of course, I was scared, so scared. But they tried to counsel me. Don't worry, it's not you, only you. Something like that.
Yeah. And yet you were physically fit.
Yes. But they gave me Septrin at that point. Right from the counseling room, they gave me Septrin.
Yeah.
And they told me to take 1 tablet every day for all of my life.
Okay.
And I said, it was in 2007, January 17th.
Yeah. Did you agree with those instructions?
Because I'm not a medical officer. I'm a medical personnel.
Yeah.
I had to agree because I thought I'm going to survive.
Yeah. In the counselling, where did you establish that you must have been infected?
I cannot. I don't know, and I cannot say that I acquired it from someone, or from needles, or from where. No, for that I can't tell, because I don't know. When I said they given me Septrin straight away.
Yeah.
They told me to visit IDC every month.
What's
After
IDC?
30 days. After every 30 days.
Yeah.
Which I did. After in October 19th, 2007, the same year, they told me that my CD4 count, they have decreased a lot. I had to start ARVs.
Yeah.
They told me I had only 170 CD4 count. So on 19th, I started 19th. They started giving me ARVs, which was Septrin and Combifa.
Yeah.
In February 2008, my eye started to deteriorate, started paining, it started bleeding inside, not out, but inside, between the pupil and the retina.
Yeah.
In May, I went. They sent me to an eye clinic. I went to the eye clinic specialist. But they told me this eye is now it's bleeding inside. There is internal bleeding.
Mm.
I tried to explain to them. My doctors of IDC. I tried to explain to them. Before I started the ARVs, I had no problem with my eye. But after I started getting pain in my eye and ear, I have lived with pain since February 2008 until 20th July, when I decided to remove the eye.
Yeah.
To be relieved with the what?
Which drug do you think was responsible for that problem with the eye?
That combination.
Septrin.
That combination, because it's a combination. It's not one type. It's a combination. They give you a combination.
Yeah.
Combiva, lamivudine, Septrin, ephedrins. They keep changing.
Yeah.
They keep changing.
Yeah.
So it's that combination, and I have now started getting pain from this side. I think it is liver. Maybe it is liver.
And have there been any other side effects since taking ARVs?
Apart from this eye, and even on the whatever in their booklet, in the box of that combination,
yeah,
it is there that when there is it can when you have an organ which is not okay, it can destroy it. It's there.
Really?
It's there.
There's a lot of advertising from organisations of ARVs being life-saving. Do you see, is there any truth in that for you?
As I have told you, we have a culture in Africa. I don't know even if it is there in Europe. For us, we like life rather than anything. If someone, as I have told you, if someone tells me that man is likely to bewitch you,
yeah,
I start right from there. I start hate that man or that lady because we need life more than anything else.
Yeah.
So they are advertising that. For us, we like me. Right from when I hear the adverts, I think they are now trying to help people to live. For me, I think they are trying to help people to live.
Have they helped you to live?
They are trying to help people to live.
Yeah.
But when I see I am now one-eyed, maybe tomorrow I can be without eyes. So if it is that, if it is that the case, then let me say they are trying. They are more dangerous than the virus.
That's what you think now.
Yeah, because I'm now one-eyed.
When you've been to collect your prescriptions from IDC, what observation have you made with regards to other patients waiting for their prescriptions?
The only question I asked when I was in IDC, because when you reach there, you sit in a group of people, more than 300 a day.
Yeah.
But I tried to ask the doctors, why are these people look like that? They are bad looking. They are looking very bad, deteriorated, exhausted. Why? Are all not getting food? Oh, but they told me That is medication. Straightforward. That is medication. What? Medication. Oh, their nails are black. Oh, their face is. They have some black. Even if you are brown,
Yeah.
you change. Your body changes. Lips changes. Nails change.
Yeah.
And even you start sweating.
For no reason.
But I didn't get that answer.
He just told you that it was because of
Medication.
medication. So, was this many of the patients, most of them, or all of them, from what you could see?
Most of them.
And do you think that these patients are taking ARVs against their better judgment?
As I have told you, it's like when the snake bites you here in Africa, you straight away you believe that you have gone.
Yeah.
You have done what? You have gone. So if someone brings even the urine, you take this is medicine to cure the poison, the snake poison. You can easily take it. So they are not willing, they are not interested, they are not. It is the doctors.
Yeah.
And they believe in doctors because they think they can live.
Yeah.
That is, they are not taking those things from their consent.
Yeah.
But they take it in order to live. They think they are being helped. That is.
But with the conversation that you had with this doctor once, when he admitted that the patients were looking unhealthy because of the medication, was that enough to convince you that the drugs are more harmful than beneficial?
I wanted more answers, but I got only one. I wanted more answers for my question, but I get one.
Do you think it's necessary for you to do some research?
To do some research for what?
To know whether it's beneficial for you to keep taking ARVs?
Yes, of course. Doing more research is necessary. Is more than 100 necessary, because let me say on our side, Africans, it is necessary even for Africans to take to do research for ourselves, because we don't know. We need to isolate the virus. We ourselves to answer that question.
Yeah.
You know, if you are not sure that the virus has been isolated in America or in Britain or in Germany, so then it means you are treating something which you don't know.
Yeah.
But we Africans, let us try and make our research.
Yeah.
So that you can help our people.
Yeah.
Oh, we can help ourselves to answer that question. Is the virus there? Oh, is ARVs or ARVs okay for our people? So for me, I consider it toxic because I have lost my eye.
Yeah.
So my answer to that is the research. More research is necessary.
Yeah. How many times were you tested in order to be told that you were positive?
Only once. Only once. The rest I have I've been told to give blood for CD4, to give blood for viral load, to give blood for like when I decided to remove this eye, my doctors, the eye specialist, sent me to bring my CD4. I went there and I give them blood so that I can get my CD4 count results.
You said that during one period your CD4 count had been coming down.
Yes, 170. That was they told me your CD4 count is 170. You have to start ARVs.
And how do you account for your CD4 count coming down at that period? How did you account for the CD4 count coming down at that time?
For me, I don't know. They are the doctors who knows. Because for me, I cannot test myself. I cannot test myself and know how many CD4 counts I have.
Yeah.
What is the viral load I am on. So it's for them.
Yeah.
They are there. It's for them to tell me. So do this. Your situation is like that, but my health remain standard.
Yeah. You said to me last year that you were convinced that the Septrin had caused the CD4 count to come down.
Yes, because when they tested me first, it was my CD4 was. They told me it was 272 because I have the reports. I have reports here.
Yeah.
But when I said Septrin, for only 10 months, my CD4 fell down, fell to 170.
Yeah.
100 was off. For me, I thought it was Septrin, and it was. So, my belief was, they give you Septrin so that they can start giving you Septrin at the same with time. They start to give you ARVs.
Yeah. So you're suggesting that Septrin is prescribed to patients diagnosed with HIV as a pretext to put them on ARVs.
Yes. Okay. You wear my shoes now. You have lost one eye. Why do you think tomorrow you are going to lose?
You can't know.
I don't know. Maybe the whole life.
Because of ARVs?
Yes. Okay. We expect you, doctor, to save life, and you are giving poison or toxin.
Yeah.
How do you expect me to live?
How long do you believe that you've had the virus for?
How long?
For how many years?
But for me, I don't know how the virus came, and I can't tell that where I acquired it. If it is there, I don't know where.
Yeah.
Taking in my mind that where I got the virus, I don't keep it in my mind, and I am trying to forget that, so that I continue to my normal life.
Yeah. Do you in your mind has the virus ever made you sick?
I have never. I've never fall down. When I get malaria, I get it normally as my children. I have my boys and my girls who are 20 years.
Yeah.
Normally, how they get they get malaria, it's like I get it.
Yeah.
The treatment I get, it's like they get.
Yeah.
We treat malaria with chloroquine. And we get okay.
Yeah. And So now you've been visiting AIDS institutions for about 2 years.
Yes.
And have you ever had AIDS?
No. I think being an AIDS victim or an AIDS patient is, have I ever been in the hospital for some time?
Yeah.
No, never. I've never.
So you're basically living a normal life.
I went to the hospital when I was 76 kilograms.
Yeah.
And I'm now 78 kilograms. 78, 76.
Yeah.
I have never.
Do you see any evidence in your life to support the idea that AIDS is transmitted sexually? Is a contagious disease?
For me, believing in that, I'm not a medical personnel. Two, I have examples like my younger brother called Sawante. He's younger than me, about 6 years. He got married 5 years back.
Yeah.
And his wife was tested positive. And they divorced for some years, two years. He came back to Kampala. The wife came back to Kampala. That brother of mine had 3 wives at his place.
Yeah.
But this year, last month, he was tested negative, and his wife tested negative.
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe it. That they have now tested 4 times.
Yeah.
He separated with the first woman, and the last, and he remained with the middle one.
Okay.
So is negative, and he himself is negative.
Yeah.
And the children are negative. So it is confusing. The problem is we have only one problem, that we all need life, or we need to live. When someone tells you that you have been bewitched, here in Africa, you believe it very fast, and you go to a witch doctor.
Yeah.
When this medical personnel tells you that you are HIV positive, immediately you rush to what? To AIDS information centers. To verify, but you cannot verify you are yourself, because even you cannot look at the machine where the test is made.
Yeah.
So it is confusing. The only problem I have realized is the problem of antiretroviral drugs. I had a problem in 1986, as I have told you that I'm a soldier.
Yeah.
Because whoever joins soldiering, you remain a soldier until you die. It's like being a priest. It's like being a doctor. So in 1986, when we were taking over the government, I got a mishap, or a fragment, a bomb candle here, small kameto.
Yeah.
But I had lived with it for 20 years without a problem. But when I started taking ARVs, his eye deteriorated.
Yeah.
And now I have decided to remove it, because it had deteriorated badly, and it was very painful. But because of the ARVs.
Was it your son Jackson who had been part of the mass testing? Yeah. And what happened?
He was tested negative. He was tested positive, and he was again tested negative. 2 times now is okay.
He tell you that he was going to be tested?
No, he didn't. I was away.
Yeah.
But he called me. Like, Dad, I have something to tell you. I told him that I'm coming back. When I came, he told me. It was a top secret for him. He told me that this day I went for test. I told him that, wait, don't take anything. After 1 month, I took him somewhere. He was tested in Zambia.
Yeah.
After 2 months, I took him to Entebbe. He brought negative report, negative results.
So he had tested positive at the
Here,
church?
yes.
And then in Zambia?
Negative.
Negative.
Entebbe, negative.
After how long? The second one and the
After
third
3 months.
Yeah. And what was his state of mind?
No. I tried to comfort her. I could comfort him. Tried to comfort him.
Yeah.
And he was so scared, but I tried to comfort him, like a father, to encourage him to be strong. So when he get that, he was very happy. I told him, no, let us go to another place so that you can be sure.
What's the biggest health problem in Uganda?
As a problem is poverty. It's poverty.
Is this why so many people get malaria and TB?
Okay. If like in Europe, they have eradicated TB. There is no malaria there. If I can get a net like this one, and I get food in time, I get clean water and a mosquito net. Okay, this is a tropical area.
Part of the world, yeah.
Tropical part of the world. The mosquitoes are there. You cannot say we spray them. But we need money to buy mosquito nets. We need money to get clean water. We need money to get clothes. We need money to get things to protect us against malaria.
Yeah.
So without money, we cannot protect ourselves. So our problem here is poverty. I think it is poverty.
Yeah.